Hey guys, Anil here. Welcome to my channel Anil Tech Lab. Today in this video we'll see what are the skill sets you need to start your career as an automation testing engineer, right? Even if you are working as a manual testing engineer, if you have proper skill set, then you can easily move on to the automation testing profile, right? So in this video we'll see one by one what are the skill sets, right? First one I would say that is testing concepts, means all the concepts of manual testing you should know, right? So manual testing concept means you should know software development life cycle, means SDLC, like what are the different model of development, like you should know waterfall model, agile methodology, V model. So at least you should know these basic things to start as a fresher, as well as you should have the knowledge on SDLC, software test life cycle, and bug life cycles, what are the different status of bug life cycles. And we do have multiple processes of software testing, and we have like decision table testing and boundary value analysis. These type of things, many things are there, you can cover it easily within few days. And testing, you should know smoke testing, regression testing, sanity testing, usability testing, load testing. So all these things you should have some ideas, some basic ideas. As you will be working in automation part, but still you should have these ideas of testing, right? So spend some time to learn all this concept. So these are very easy concept, you can get it easily, and only you need to spend some time, then you can get it all this concept. All right, now we can move to the next one, that is programming language, right? You should know at least one programming language, Java, either Python, you can choose anyone, right? So I suggest go with Java. Java and Selenium, they're having popular in the market, so you can go with Java. So in Java, so you should know all these basic concepts of Java, like what are the different type of like methods, and what is static, non-static, class, everything you should have the knowledge, as well as you should have a good understanding on OOPS concept, right? OOPS concept means encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction. You should have a good understanding on this, and you should have a very good understanding on Java collection framework. That is very useful in your framework design as well. And one more thing, you should have a knowledge on exception handling, right? How to handle the exception when you will be writing your test cases, right? This is like you will be facing in whenever you are writing your Selenium code, right? So all these things like OOPS concept or collection framework and exception handling, all will be useful in your framework design as well as your test case development. So I would say learn all this concept properly, right? These are very important topics in Java, right? So definitely this is very helpful in your automation testing. And if you choose Python, you need to learn all the concepts of core Python as well as the advanced Pythons. So the concept will be like similar OOPS concept, there will be OOPS concept in Python, and collection, exception handling, all these things will be available in Python as well. So the coding will be different, right? Their syntax is different, here syntax is different. So choose as per your wish whether to go with Java or Python. Both are good for Selenium automation framework, right? That's it for programming language. We can move to the next one, that is automation testing tool, right? In automation testing tool, again we have different tool for different automations, right? So for web automation we have different tools, for API automation we have different tools, right? So if I'll tell about web automations, the popular tool is like Selenium, Catalan Studio, but I'll suggest go with Selenium. Selenium is free and open source, and it's a good in market, so better go with Selenium. And for API automation you can go with REST assured, Java client library, like Java provides library to automate the RESTful applications, right? As well as for mobile automation you can go for Appium. As a fresher, this is enough for you, right? If you are experienced, then learn few more tools. Like for web automation, try to learn Catalan as well, Selenium with Catalan. For API automation also REST assured, know how to automate with REST assured, as well as using Java client library. All right, now we can move to the next skill set, that is automation testing frameworks, right? To develop the automation script, we need at least any of the frameworks, right? So we have learned many frameworks in Selenium. So better go with Cucumber, TestNG and POM. Just have a good understanding on Cucumber and TestNG and POM, right? As you are a fresher, they are not going to ask like very tough questions about Cucumber and TestNG, yeah, page object model. So just try to learn all the basic concept and little bit advanced. That's enough for you. And if you are going with experience, just you practice with Cucumber, TestNG and page object model. Take any websites like Flipkart, Myntra, yeah, Make My Trip, and you just try to implement using this framework. At least you can go with Cucumber framework and TestNG framework. If you are experienced within 2 to 3 years of experience, if you are more than 5 years, their expectation level will be very high, right? So that thing I'll suggest. If you're fresher, go with the basics and little bit advanced. If you're experienced like 2 to 3 years, then try to practice fast, means taking one real-time application and implementing it with Cucumber or TestNG. Then you can go for the interview, right? These frameworks will be very helpful, and Cucumber is invested in the market now. Companies are adopting Cucumber framework to develop their automation testing, right? So try to learn any of this framework, yeah, all frameworks, right? Now we can move to the next skill set, that is database knowledge, right? You can go with any of the database. You can go with MySQL, you can go with Oracle database, right? So I suggest go with MySQL database and have some basic understanding on database, right? So try to practice all type of select queries, right? In testing, you need to know different type of complex select queries, right? How to get the data from the database and compare with your actual data. So select query is main important for us. It's for testing profile. So just practice and have some idea, then practice all these things like select queries. That would be enough for you for testing profile, right? So now we can move to the next skill set, that is DevOps knowledge, right? If you are a fresher, then really these are not required for you. So if you're going with experienced like 2 to 3 years, these are really like required for you. So actually companies are asking like about Maven, Git and Jenkins. So I suggest if you are going with experience, try to learn all these things, DevOps concept, and try to learn Maven and Git, like how to pull and push your code, as well as Jenkins CI/CD pipelines, right? If you are fresher, don't worry, these are not required for you. Even if you want to have some knowledge, that is fine for you, but experienced people, please have all these things. And yeah, I think these skill sets are enough for you to get a job in automation testing profile, right? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that's it, bye.